Hello, folks, and welcome back. Alrighty, let's get down and dirty here with the topic of trends. Okay, what are trends? Trends are something that people like, people adore, something that people will wear, something that's it and hip for the moment. But the whole thing about trends is that if it's something that's more or less hip and it for the moment, why even bother having it? Because we're all like sheeps. We all follow the herd. We all have to do something in order to be gazed by our peers as something of normal. Normal is somebody who is normal entirely, but which nobody is. Nobody is. There's no such thing as normal. So scratch that out of your head. There's no such thing as normal. But if we're going to follow it, we should have a standard of following a certain rule of our own. Like, the biggest mistake with punks was the fact that nobody really did dress individually. You would see the same people with the same kind of like pants that is like red with stripes on it, the same studs, the same leather jackets, band labeling, band logoing, same hairstyles like the mohawk, the Liberty spikes, the spikes entirely. The thing is, if you're going to claim yourself as an individual, you would do your own hairstyle, but appreciate the music for what it is. See, that's why I never liked the whole punk concept entirely, is because a lot of them would come out and go, dude, I'm a rocker. I'm like so punk, dude. I have like the fucking Ramones t-shirts and stuff. I have the Ramones patches and stuff. Oh, and I'm fucking cool, man. I have Social Distortion on my shit too. It's freaking awesome. Dude, no, it's not. It's labeling and putting up advertisement. That's all what it is to me. It has nothing to do with the fact that you respect a certain thing. Because sure, okay, maybe you respect them. You respect them. But can I ask you, how many songs do you know by that artist? And please don't say, I know I Want to Be Sedated, because I saw it on MTV. Because it's like, okay, that's fine. But still, the fact that you had to see it on a corporate television network still kind of goes, well, that's a sellout concept. So you can't really say you are impacting on your own individuality, because obviously if you wanted to be an individualist, you would have heard it from a record store that you went to, you know, like in the 60s, how people would listen to that. Yeah. And another downfall to that also was the fact that they labeled each other as posers so much and put such uptight, strict rules about certain things that it collapsed the whole integrity of what punk was. That's not what punk was about. Again, a punk is an individual who doesn't want to be fit into a society. Okay? But they always used to implore their own rules, like you have to dress in a certain way, you had to act in a certain way in order for you to be a punk. That's why also the record labels were bad as well, because the record labels watered down half of those punks' musics. I don't care what anybody said. The only real individual punks to me, according to me, would have been Black Flag, would have been Social Distortion, would have been Operation Ivory, would have been the Ramones, would have been Wednesday Night Heroes, would have been Vice Squad, and etc., etc. When you call yourself a certain label, obviously that is being fake, and that's part of following a trend. Because of course, you want to be someone who is known and who is respected, but respect comes from how you carry yourself, not by, I'm going to dress in a trend, oh, I'm going to go to Starbucks and get myself a coffee. You know, back in the old days, they had a little thing called Dunkin' Donuts, which actually sold coffee, real coffee and donuts, and you were also allowed to smoke. I don't understand the fact that they want to make coffee so popular that they had to put fancy names on it, fancy cup names on it. They had to put it in a corporation. Coffee was coffee. Coffee is coffee. You just put, you know, artificial flavors on there like cherry, vanilla. Then you call it like what? Cappuccino, frappuccino. It doesn't make sense. And I don't go to Starbucks. I don't, obviously, because I don't want to put up with them. But that's what you call a trend too. Because if everybody goes to Starbucks and nobody just goes, I think that coffee's originally the same. That's basically saying that you're a sellout too, dummy. I mean, I could do references of all the past stuff all day just to even say, oh, that's not original, but I can't. I don't have time for that. Also, in the hip-hop world, I really hate folks that don't know what they're talking about when it comes to the hip-hop thing. I really don't understand how when a person comes out and wears certain items, it's all cool. But what you don't understand is, out on the street, it gets your butt whooped. Okay, you get whooped. If you wore a red rag out in the street and you don't know what the hell that is, you're going to get whooped. Okay? Think. I mean, hip-hop is cool to listen to, yes, I agree. But also, hip-hop should be a thing where it's just hip-hop and you respect what the person is, not follow the sound and be like, oh, I like the sound, I like the beat, no. No. You should just listen to how the guy speaks, and if he sounds cool, or she sounds cool, just listen to it. Why do we follow things like sheep? People, we need to be individuals. I'm sorry. I have to put it that way because I'm sick of this whole, like, trendy stuff. I just want to do a video on this too because of that. Alright, I am done. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you on the next one. Also subscribe if you like.